If you're not satisfied with your life, then watch this video until the end. This story is going to change your life. Once upon a time, a crow was very sad, unhappy with his life. One day, he started crying while sitting on a tree. A monk was sitting under the tree. Just then a drop of the crow tear fell on the monk's cheek. Then the monk raised his head and saw that the crow was crying. The monk asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow said, "O wise one, I am very upset with my life. No one loved me. People shot me away in disgrace and don't give me anything to eat. Everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life." Hearing the crow's words, the monk's heart was filled with compassion. He said, "We should learn to be happy in whatever situation we are in." But the crow didn't understand the monk's words and kept crying. The monk said, "Don't be upset. Tell me, what do you want to be? I can make you that with my mantra." The crow became very happy and said, "Oh, blessed one, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." And he said, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first go to a swan and ask whether he is happy with his life or not. You go find out, and until then I will wait for you." Here the crow happily flew away to meet a swan. The swan was swimming in a pond. He went to the swan and said, "How beautiful you are. You are as white as milk. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan said, "No, my friend. I'm not happy. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I don't have any colors. White is nothing. I think the parrot must be the happiest bird in the world. It's so colorful." Hearing this, the crow flew away and reached the parrot. "Oh, parrot," he said, "you are so colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." "No, my friend, I'm not happy. People keep parrot in a cage. I'm always afraid that someone may hold me and lock me up in a cage. I think the peacock is the most happiest when he is more colorful than me." Hearing this, the crow flew around looking for a peacock. He finally found a peacock inside the cage in a zoo. Hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After they left, he approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Thousands of people come to see you. But look at me. When they see me, they immediately shut me away. I think you're the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock replied, "I always thought I was the most beautiful and happiest bird on the planet. But because of my beauty, I'm entrapped in this zoo. When people pluck my colorful feather to make decorative things, it hurts a lot. I'm not happy, my friend." The crow was surprised to hear this from the peacock. He asked him, "If you are not happy, then who is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo very carefully, and I realized that you, the crow, are the only bird not kept in a cage. People don't try to catch or entrap you. For the past few days, I have been thinking that if I were a crow, I could happily roam everywhere. I could be free." Hearing this, he came back to the monk. For the first time, the crow was happy to be a crow. He said, "Oh, wise one, I don't want to be anything else. I'm fine. As I am in our lives, we often make unnecessary comparison with others, become sad and curse ourselves. This lead to a vicious cycle of unhappiness. You should learn to be happy with what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who had more or less than you do. If you keep comparing yourself with others, you will never be happy. A person who is satisfied with what they have is the happiest person in the world. Don't compare yourself to anyone in life. If you do, so you are the saddest person in the world."